Hi, welcome back to the Two-Stroke Turbo channel. It is the end of another work day, and I haven't posted in about a week, and some of my best YouTube followers are calling me saying, what's going on? Are you all right? Concerned. I'm fine. It's been a heck of a week. So spring break happened, took the kids to the mountain, took down a tree, huge cottonwood tree at the back of the shop that was about ready to fall down. I'll show you that here in a second. Can you see it right there? That's what's left of it right there, that stump back there. It was 85 feet tall, and it took 3 guys 2 days, including me. And now what are we doing? We got something to celebrate. This little van is officially on the road. It's been Navy surplus, bought by a couple different people, went through different hands, not really abused, but needed a lot of work. Still not perfect. I blew the whole thing apart, painted it, gave it some love, got the wipers figured out, got the headlights figured out, got the driving lights figured out, rebuilt almost everything. And it is the first day that it is completely insured and licensed, and Stella's so happy she's on the back seat there. I'm still looking for a middle seat. Has to be a middle seat that both parts flip down to allow people into the back seat. It had seat belts. Car seat 6 or 7. It's a tiny little thing, but I'm so happy. Shut that door a little bit better. There we go. Got the sliding windows all figured out for summertime. Has the turn signals up here that work really well. It looks good. It drives good. We're going to drive it here in a second. It is a key van, but not really. So it's a 797cc key van, left-hand drive. So it's not really key. Key vans typically are 660 and lower, I believe. We got the special interest Oregon plates. Oregon is very, very picky about who they give plates to. I don't know how I got lucky. I think it's because I got a cute dog. And I just got insurance on it today. It took me a couple weeks to find somebody who would insure it. So I can't give away any big surprises, or I can't offer any advice. You just got to work it out, I guess. Persistence pays off in my case. I'm just so happy. So the interior is next, and of course it's a mess, but I'll show you. We got door panels to do. We got a dash to do. We got a steering wheel. We got rip seats. We need everything. But for right now, it's a good work van. I got the puppy dog and my recycling bins, and we're going to drive this thing. Let's drive it. Let's do a... Oh, one of my seatbelts is broken. I can't take my kids because one of my seatbelts shattered. The interior part shattered, but maybe they can ride in the back. So less yapping, more driving. Oh, and the horn is not hooked up. And I've got a list of things here: gas cap, turn signals, wheel bearing. Oh yeah, I need a wheel bearing. Needs a lot. Horn doesn't work, but it has an ignition now. I fixed the gas pedal with a chunk of wood, so we got gas. It is fuel injected. It's a 1990. I don't know. It says 91 on the title, but I'm not so sure. Speedometer works, but the fuel gauge and the temperature gauge does not. Heater does now work. Been a lot of stuff going on. All right, let's quit yapping. You can see Stella back there in the back. There she is. 797 cc's. Not as zippy as my other van with 850, believe it or not. Big difference. And this is only a 4-speed with drum brakes. Drum brakes. Oh my gosh. But it's smooth. Starts when it's cold. The shifting is a lot more clunkier with this one. I don't know if the cables are seized or what, but you have to like know what gear you're putting it in. Let's get this thing up to speed. There we go. Got to make that wheel bearing sing. 4th gear. And we're going 60 kilometers an hour. That's about 35 or 40 maybe. Oh, somebody out the road here. We got to be careful. Let's keep driving. Love this thing. Oh, we got a rattly window. Got to fix that too. Forgot we got a new turn signal switch. So the headlights, turn signals, wipers, the old one had just fallen apart. Sun-baked to nothing. Had to get that from South Korea, China, I don't know. I got it from someplace. Took a long time, had to come from overseas. I think it was on Alibaba. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this van is a Chinese clone of a Suzuki. So it has Chinese writing like this all over it. I believe it's the People's Republic of China insignia. It is left-hand drive, and it was made for the American market, hence the bigger engine. It has a 797cc Donghan engine, 4-cylinder, and it's fuel injected. Pretty cool little van. I love these things. Yeah, so it is a Chinese clone. It's a cheap little thing, but I still love it. It does not have any air conditioning or venting. Maybe it does have venting. The venting's not working because the window winders are broken, and I haven't figured out how to do the venting on the dash yet, but I think I can get to that. There's a lot of little things that I've yet to do, but that just means it's a work in progress, and right now we're driving and just enjoying it for what it is. Ha ha. To get the seat belts sorted out because I have to take my kid, are you my kid? To track practice, and guess you gotta be safe, right? Gotta be safe. That's so cute. Look at her. She's like a little person. Maybe you should put the seatbelt on her too. So do you feel like we live in a rich family that I can chauffeur you around?
Not really.
No. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I have not seen too many Chinese clone Suzuki vans running around town. Do you think this is the only one?
What?
Do you think this is the only one?
Of this car?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Is it possible? Yeah, I think it is. I've never seen another one, but that doesn't mean there isn't. But Chinese clone of the Suzuki Super Carry in America, left-hand drive, 797cc. I don't know. I don't think you're gonna find one. As we're driving our little Key van or Suzuki Super Carry that's cloned by the Chinese, we don't know if we're running out of gas because that doesn't work, and we don't know if we're overheating. I guess it doesn't really matter. Hope we're not. This is probably the longest I've driven it. Taken Nora to her soccer, or to her track practice. You're not going to soccer, are you, Nora?
No, it's on Thursday.
Oh, it's on Thursdays. How do you like? You got plenty of room back there? Plenty of room back there. Lots of leg room. It's kind of fun. Nobody else is bringing their kid to track practice in a Chinese clone of a Super Carry. Yeah, I gotta let her out because there's no handles on the inside. Hi. Okay, have a good practice.
Okay.
See you later. Bye. Okay. So far the van's doing great. Everything's working. Loving my bumper setup with my fog lights. I actually have dual fog lights. I'll show you this. I turn on the fog lights and the running lights. I've got the city lights behind the headlights, and then the fog lights, and then the additional driving lights there. I don't have a switch for those yet. And it looks pretty cool. All right, made it home safe and sound. We're going to take the key out of our Honda ignition. You notice it's got a Honda key, the Honda ignition switch, and our seat belt is broken, so we have to use the passenger side. We'll fix that. I mentioned the gear shifter is super notchy. E-brake does work. Door does work. And we can let the dog out of our key van. That's the only rear seat we got. Stella doesn't mind though. We got our Honda 13-inch wheels on here. Replaced the green Lloyd wheels that were on there before. It looks pretty good. I like this thing. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to drive it. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I think all of you would agree it's a pretty cool little van. Stella, get that squirrel, will you? Get that squirrel out of the tree. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.